sent 10 dogs up the street. K9.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Another day.
Another day, Lee.
Shoot. I think yesterday, remember, we had some pretty cool conversations the other day.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the day a little warmer than yesterday.
It is much warmer.
Yeah.
So what's been on your mind? You been thinking about anything today since you've been up?
No, not really, man. Just prayed to God for my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to see you. We together at Christmas time. You know. You understand what I'm saying? Praising and blessing the Lord, man. Giving him thanks, wishing him whatever day he was born on a happy birthday, man.
Makes total sense.
You know.
So let me ask you this, Dad. When you was first diagnosed with having prostate cancer, what went through your mind?
Nothing. The preacher, everybody was there like I was gonna croak, but didn't croak.
You was already dead.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They're gonna call me, doctor. The main man need to see you in his office. I said, okay. I went on up there and stuff in the doctor's office. He didn't cut no corner with me because I was fitting to go someplace else, make, you know. He didn't cut no corner with me. He said that he said, Mr. Wright, he said, you have prostate cancer. Hey, tell you the truth now, to be honest with you, I didn't know what that was. You know, he said, you have prostate cancer, and if you don't get a saying about it, you're going to die.
What year was that?
It's going to kill you. 204.
2004.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He said, it's going to kill you. You know, he said, now you can go to this program, or you can go to Columbia, South Carolina, and get seen about, or it's going to kill you if you don't, you know.
So they want you to take action. Make a decision.
Do something now. Yeah. So I just fine. So they called my wife and stuff and told her the chairman was there and he prayed with me, you know. And I'm like, you know, what's wrong with these people, man?
What's wrong with them?
Yeah. So by me not knowing what it was, man, I'm telling you, I didn't pay no attention. I said, okay. You know, like that day, you know, that called my people, everything. You know, here at the house and stuff. And they did it, and I said, we were all right. So we went on. I went to a doctor and had a scene about they put radiation in it. Seed, radiation seed. Okay. You know, and the radiation made me kind of weak. I took 52 doses, man. Okay. Yeah.
How often was the doses?
Every day.
So every day, morning. So for 52 days, you took?
Every doggone morning at about 8:30.
They put seeds in there? Yeah. For 52 days?
Yeah. No, okay. They put all the seeds in there. They gave me surgery and then put seeds in it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She said, she showed it to me. She said, you see it? She showed it to me. Where she put the seeds and stuff. She said, I put seeds in every little piece.
In every possible area?
Yes, sir. Okay. And I said, okay. And then I had to take, after that, that's when I took the 52, you know, doses of radiation. Every morning, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I was in there in that pill and that little thing they put you in to run you up in there.
You talking about like the CAT scan or MRI type machine? Right. The tube.
Right. So, you know, like they were putting it in me here.
Okay.
You know, so.
So how did they put it in you right there?
A machine, radiation. I mean.
Was it like a needle or was it a machine?
Yeah, it was from a laser, big laser.
Okay.
We go to light, you know.
Okay. And that was the radiation?
Right, going in here this way.
Okay.
You know, through my bone, my hip bones and stuff. You know, so I just kind of believe that the reason I had to have a hip replacement, boy, that radiation.
It hurt.
Yes, sir. It make you lose control of everything. And, you know, it's helping, but while it's helping, I mean, you're going through it, you know. So, but they said never do radiation if you ain't going to do chemo.
Who said that?
The doctor.
Back then?
Yeah.
2004?
Yeah. He said, you can't just do chemo by yourself, it ain't going to get it.
So did they do both?
Yeah.
Did they do chemo and radiation then?
No.
They just did radiation.
Yes, sir. So now that's what I'm saying.
So hold up now. It's two things that you said. So hold that. We'll continue. Everybody, we're going to continue the cancer finding prognosis. Right. We'll continue that story. But Dad said one thing that he didn't feel any kind of. He wasn't. When he was told that he had it, he didn't feel any kind of way.
Right.
Now, help me out. Now,
Okay.
The reason you didn't feel any kind of way because you didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it, but in my heart, you know where I'm going?
Go ahead.
God.
You were
God
good.
got it. Yeah. Still to this day, after all that time, to this day, God got it. You just need to talk to him, man. And go talk to him, but get about it.
Everybody, just so you see what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep, his name is Peanut, trying to keep him from getting into stuff, but
rat gonna get him.
Dogs be dogs. Little rat dog. You know,
people up there next door got rat about
yeah.
like that.
You don't know Rihanna.
You're gonna have to run.
You don't know Rihanna so well. So, okay. So so think about it, Dad, though. You didn't fear what you didn't know about it, so you said, hey, I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
Now, think about our cultural conditioning and the fears that are planted in us that we hadn't experienced. But when we experience it, it's like, oh my God, it's the end of ends. Because because society plant those fears in us, like not flying. Right? So just think, since you didn't know about it and nobody has ever said anything to you about it, you couldn't fear the unknown.
I couldn't fear, you know what I'm saying? But when they told me how dangerous it was, you know,
okay,
I understand that, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So and it never raised no hair up on my head, man.
Okay.
You know, that chair isn't.
Oh no.
Oh,
okay,
man.
So if it and just think though, so what if as we were mentors of people, or we guided people, or we warned people, or we did all these things, we just made sure that it wasn't fear-based.
Right.
It was, hey, just take these things into consideration as you make your decision or you encounter things, but not the fear of it. Because sometimes when people give us the fear thing, like, don't go on that side of town.
Right.
So you don't go on that side of town because, why? You don't go over there, why? Because the fear has been painted in your mind already. So you say, man, when I go over there, I'm going into a combat zone. So you're already ready. So if you say, hey, I'm going over here, you might be packing a knife. You might be packing a gun, or you might have an attitude.
Yes,
I need to protect myself.
Yes, sir.
But nobody ever said, and it's a conversation I had earlier, it's bad to go over there after 10 o'clock. But 2 o'clock, it's happy dory. See?
I thought about it this way. I thought about it. I have thought about it this way. I often think about it this way. Somewhere, every now and then, the doctor looked at me and said, Mr. Wright, we diagnosed you with this in 2004, and you still doing good. You know, he said, you still here. You know, he said, the average people catch it and they didn't get outside the legal. He said, they gone. You know, and I think sometimes that I hear about people, but they had cancer. He had prostate cancer. Doesn't I have prostate cancer? And it passed away, you know, so and so. So my mind said, you could have dropped dead any time.
Because tomorrow's not promised.
You know, right. But you did what I'm saying. And the prostate cancer, eating and cutting up doing the way you're doing, hey, you just a ticking time bomb. Walk around, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel that way.
That's right.
You know, I don't feel that way. The good Lord, I'm gonna pass when He meant for me to pass. Ain't nothing like that going to ain't nothing like that going, because He only give you so many years anyway.
Yeah, go ahead, keep talking, Dad.
Yeah, He only give you so many years, man. And He done gave me mine. I done lived the year that He promised. So for what they say. What He promised.
What they say.
You know, yeah. Like
based on what man says.
70 years old, man say, That's all the time God gave us on there.
Yeah. That's an average of time.
Yeah. But all after that, really is on him. So the God in me, he living that.
Yes, sir.
He doing this. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just praise him and I go and forget about it. I hardly think about counseling. Letting I hear somebody say something about it. You know.
So
you got to get up out of here. You don't want to stay here forever anyway. He can put you in forever.
So think about that, Dad. Think about what you're saying now.
No, yes, sir.
So man can't tell you that you only gonna live this time frame.
No.
Because the creator of the universe already know how long you're gonna live.
And he done said it, and you ain't gonna say nothing over him. You do something other you did what I'm saying over him. You ain't gonna do that. It's what he said it's gonna be.
And guess what the other cool part is, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
The cool part is cancer was not going to be the cause of your death.
That's right. God got it. I done made mine. I didn't live my years.
Yeah, but your years, what man said you should average.
Right.
But you don't know the years you're going to live.
That's right. God done, he got me. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so.
The man doing all that right there. I know man get smart. Yeah, he's smart. Yes, sir. But hey, boy, I told you yesterday, you don't even think nothing like God. You know, and he got a joke. They said the one, it's just like the one you think gonna be in him ain't gonna be there.
yeah, right. Because man say this is who's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So the picture is painted. So that's the expectation of the people.
Exactly.
That's the condition. That's what the bubble talks about. Do not allow yourself to be culturally conditioned to make your decisions by. Because the culture has nothing to do with your life.
That's right.
You do.
Man. Yep.
And here we go. Watch what I'm going to say, though. Why do you have everything to do with your life? Because what did you say yesterday? And what did we come up with? We said, if you don't have say-so, you're living in hell.
That's what we said.
If you have say-so, you're living in your heaven.
That's right.
Your heaven.
That's right. Man.
Not the heaven that's been written or drawn to be the image of, but the heaven that you're actually living.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want grits and eggs this morning.
Yeah. Bam.
Right? That's your heaven. Oh, your belly's feeling good.
Yeah.
But we've reduced the mediocre, I'm going to just say mediocre, but it's not, things that mean good.
Mm-hmm.
Or good. What's happening good in my life?
Yeah.
A lot of people say, hey, I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
That's good for their life.
Yeah.
And it's okay for them to say, man, I woke up.
Right.
Somebody else was like, man, I need to wake up. I need to make 400 million. I need to be the boss. I need to do all these things in order for it to be good.
Right.
But, I use this thing in the bubble called plain cake.
Right.
The plain cake is good all by itself.
Exactly.
But we say, no, I need some chocolate icing. Then it'll be good. Right. So instead of enjoying the plain cake, we don't because it doesn't have the chocolate icing on it.
All right. Don't like that. So
the cake is amazing. But it's not good to you in that moment because you don't have something you don't have on it.
That's right.
But you're thinking about the things you don't have on what you have.
Exactly. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't worry. Don't worry. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If it ain't, it ain't.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? God already got it fixed for you. Your lifespan is perfect the way you're going. He already got it fixed. You did what I'm saying. You just got to live through it.
So you say if it's happening, it's happening. If it's don't, it don't. So that's saying if it's not happening, you don't need it to happen to be happy.
That's right. No, you don't.
Because what you have is good enough.
Yeah. There's some people that, man, I need some money. I need $10,000, man. Can't get no loan.
And they're focused on that.
Yeah. And that thing about now I ain't worried about it. You dig what I'm saying? Everything go hog wild, man. And it'll come to you if you need it. If you need it and doing the right thing, it'll come to you.
Yep. What you need is going to come.
That's right. Exactly.
It might be 3,000.
That's right. But hey, You be like, and then some people don't even think about who did it, how did it happen?
Correct.
Why did that happen that way? How did that happen
We
that
talked
way?
about that yesterday.
Yeah. You know, just don't worry about it. Forget about it. You add and gone. You know, and don't worry about it. Once you ask him, he hear you.
So that's basically you building your bubble.
Yeah.
Like my bubble opinion, right?
That's
You're building
right.
the bubble around you to have the things within your space that you need to be happy and comfortable and have peace.
Yes, sir.
And you have say-so in that.
It'll come.
But, and I love the but, think about this. Instead of enjoying your present, you're thinking about something you don't have, and you don't have control of getting it.
And it may not be for you.
And you're stressing.
That's right. For nothing.
My life ain't good as it should be.
Yeah.
But you got everything you need.
Oh, you know what, man?
Get over here. Come here.
I wonder how many
Let's
people.
go.
I wonder how many people can live like me. I mean, I ain't worried about nothing, man. I got a $250,000 over in there in the bank and went stashed over in there. And it just like I do. I ain't worried about a thing, man. Yeah. Shoot, I got $1 in my pocket now.
But it's the value of, right? So
I don't need
who put value in what is that? So think about this. So let's say, man, I need to win the lottery or to get that lick or get that hit or get that thing to be happy. And then I can get that. But then you get that and don't know how to operate within that.
Yeah.
So it brings misery.
My only goal now is get my truck fixed.
Yeah.
And I'm not stressing about it because I know it's going to happen.
Yeah. On time.
Yeah, it's going to happen, man. There's something going to come. Hey, you going to come up in one weekend and she's going to be sitting out there. They're shining like new money.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So one, let's pause. You said something, Dad. You said this is behind the scenes y'all getting right now, if I put it. But you said something about first. You said about not knowing, and you can't fear what you don't know.
That's right.
And then then you said something else. You said, "Oh man,
it's based on the same thing." Because I told you yesterday. Remember, then you don't understand, and doing them, you will suffer. You don't know about it.
Correct.
Thing you don't know about and trying to do it, ain't nobody telling you nothing or nothing like that. Yeah, you're going to suffer. You got to learn the hard way. You know, your mom and dad will tell you that, okay, she or he hard-headed, so they're going to have to go through it. You got to learn. Hard-headed, make a soft behind, you know. But I'm telling you, I feel just like today like I did when them people diagnosed me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I go straight to God with something like that. It's a God up above. That's a man telling me that. You know, who is he?
And man's been proven to be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But the way the external cultural conditioning is, no, man knows. Even though, what's the record? I don't know, let's throw that. What's the record of man being right or society being correct? Let's not just say man, even though men make a lot of decisions on how we do things.
Right.
And there's a lot of unfairness, unbalanced in those decisions. Right? So let's say society makes decisions or says what to do or is right. What's the historical thing of society being wrong more than it's been right? Trial and error. Right? What's the thing with society being wrong and being right versus right?
Right.
But we obligate ourselves to follow society.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Life or death. Like, I'm going to follow society even if I die trying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if I die, but how many times has society been wrong? But I'm going to die trying to follow what I know society has been wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's a trial and error over here.
That's right.
But one thing we know is you.
That's right.
You know you.
That's right.
And you can be right in the high percentile if you construct your bubble to not care about what's outside of it first.
Right.
And you care about what is feeding me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to feed me, and then folks who want to be around me will be fed automatically.
Right.
But you're feeding you, and that's a high ratio of success
Mm-hmm.
because you know what you need.
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know I raised my voice. I'm passionate about the bubble, my
Yeah.
bubble opinion book, because
Yeah.
it's critical that we understand we were given this life for ourselves.
Yeah. Hey, that you know what, man? That's the joy about it. And then it's a mystery. Just like I was saying, here I go again. If somebody I ain't never seen before love me so much, he put me down there in this universe, down here, man, on this earth. And let me walk around down there on this earth and find out different things, go through different things, to keep from being this way. You can't be that way no more. So, hey, you got to change. You know what I'm saying? You see where that got you right there now. You got to pull away from that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And strive on. You living. Just like I'm talking about, please, Lord, let me go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I want to. That's my goal. I think about things of that nature. I don't think about bad things no more. I just, and then some come up and say, well, man, you going to pass going to school, and,
That's right. So what? I have say so in what I do.
That's right. And if I make it the grade and finish it, hey, man, then I'm going to get what I wanted.
That's your life, though.
Yeah. I'm going to go get the job I wanted. He got me in good shape. Hey, man, you got me in good shape. I'm going to work. I ain't getting no stick and walk around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
So think about that, Dad. Think about the creator of the universe gave us the opportunity to live life.
Yes, sir.
And then we are so conditioned, we choose or we struggle with having say-so in that life giving.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up now. We were blessed in giving life to feel, to smell, to see, to hear, to experience. But it's a struggle to have say-so in it. Now, let's say so in our personal life. Now, let's say, okay, well, what about when I go to work?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I go to work, this is just me talking, though.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Wright talking.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be going to work holding that work environment to my happiness. Like, guess what? If I don't get cupcakes for my birthday, I'm not happy with my job.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? You have a job that you chose to work.
Right.
And you chose to work it. So when I choose to work that job, I'm not looking for the other layers the job needs to give me for my happiness.
That's right.
Because that job is for a specific thing.
That's right.
My space.
Your space.
My lights.
You get
my water.
You need, yeah.
My food. My car. Etc. Go ahead, Dad.
If it's something you want, then you got the money to get it. You got the money to get it, and guess what? You still in your bubble. You go get what you want.
Yes, sir.
And go on and do what you got to do. Go on, go and shut the door. I done got my clothes. I'm going in there. Enjoy myself in here.
Thank you, whatever job I just got from.
Yeah.
I appreciate that paycheck.
If it hadn't been for you, I couldn't have got what I got.
That's right.
You paid me, and I went and I got me some positive. I got some of the things I need for right now to hold me a little longer. You dig? And after you get a certain age, you'll be saying to yourself, well, I don't need too much of this, I don't need too much of that. But yes, you do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, you do, man. You need to leave something for somebody to say, your people, your children, man.
Leave something. Yeah, You always try to give folks head starts in your space.
Keep them straight.
Give them a little head start.
Yeah.
If it's advice or if it's material, found money, funding, financial, give them a little head start.
That's just like, just like the bird. Grow a little hair on him.
Kick him out the nest.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
Sitting up in there, no thing can fly, won't fly.
Yeah, I can't keep giving you puking up worms in your mouth.
I can't fly. Before you hit the ground,
gone.
I thought you could fly. You see a berry on that tree? You can't keep him at the house now.
So the bird wanted to keep mooching off the parents to feed him, right? Like, keep feeding me, Mom. The worms you puke in my mouth are good.
That's right, Lee, man. It's funny when you look at it, but that's the way it is,
but
man.
that's nature. The universe has that balance automatically.
Right. Yeah.
But man, society has said no.
It's weird. I'm telling you, it's something else, man. You think about it, look at it, but we can't figure that one out. Hey, what you need to come to your company. What's married to you, you're gonna get it. That's for sure.
So let me
Let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Before the Lord's word go by, the whole heaven and earth will make a great noise and pass away, disappear. Think about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, it make my hair.
That makes total sense.
I ain't got none on there.
Thank you, friend.
All on my arm, it's just like something there. A warm, a hot chill, man.
Yeah.
Feel better than anything I ever felt before. Go over me when I say something. Think about something like that. Just think about that, man.
Yes, sir. And that feeling comes because you don't compromise your space.
Yes. Good Lord, man.
Yeah.
That's it all right there.
Yeah, that's profound. Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely. So now let me say this, and when we're talking about going to work, and one thing I see today is, man, it's more things and methods and slogans out there for people to be good leaders.
Yeah.
Like, hey, use this 3-step program and it'll make you a good leader. Hey, implement these principles inside your decision making. Yeah. It'll make you a good leader. Now, and then team members, hey, these things will help you be a part of a team, etc. One thing I know, you got to want to be a team member to be part of a team.
That's right.
Because if you got ulterior motives and you don't want to be, and you're using that team for your motives, you're not a true team member.
Right.
Because that team member sacrifices for the team.
Right.
That team member makes sure they're not toxic. That team member makes sure they have no malicious intent. That team member makes sure that, man, the folks I work with, I'm not going to bring my personal life and put it in their laps. Right? I'm going to make sure that everything I do is good so they can have peace when they come to work.
That's right.
Meaning they don't have to watch their back.
Right.
Meaning they don't have to determine, hey, is somebody, am I going to get an opportunity?
Right.
Am I going to get fair wages? And they shouldn't have to worry about that. Why? Because not only the team member, the leader is part of the team of a bigger team, supposed to make sure the members of his team or her team get every benefit due.
That's right.
Without pause.
That's right.
Right? No, if you get hired, you're getting the max.
That's
right? So let me say this now, but the business world is not like that. It's conniving sometimes. Sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes it tries its best to make a conducive work environment. But a lot of times the people in those environments have malicious intent.
Right.
So guess what? That leader can have 1,000 principles and never know how to lead a team if those team members don't want to be part of the team.
Right.
So what do I say? What does the bubble say? The bubble opinion. My book says, just be good.
Yeah.
If you're just good in that environment and be that professional for the position that you volunteered to do that.
Yeah.
Simplicity is the key to leadership. Listen to everybody. Simplicity is the key to leadership. You don't need 20 principles. You don't need 5 dynamic roles. You don't need all these things. Just be good. Now, if you're good as a leader and that team member want to be part of that team, they're going to be good if they focus on what they volunteered to do and perform for that organization.
Yeah. Amen,
period.
Brother.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So why do I need 29 principles? Because the toxicity inside the environment of my employment. And I feel sorry for a leader trying to do everything that's dumped in their lap to make a team happy. Because there's no way to track or consider or to implement all those things for basic responsibilities of a person that volunteered to be there.
We're going through something, man.
Now, if you volunteer to do that job, why does your leader have to go above and beyond for you to be happy with what you volunteer for? All they need to do is be good.
Right.
Make sure you got a good work environment. Make sure you got the max opportunity, the max benefit.
Right.
Make sure that you have a voice.
You're getting along with the people good and stuff.
That's right. Good. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's simplicity.
Right. Okay.
Now, if I got 12 steps or 12 levels of leadership, and then I have to do these things, at some point, if I have team people that have malicious intent, they're going to abuse the system in place.
Exactly.
Like, hey, leader, you're supposed to make sure I have all this. And I'm not going to perform what I volunteered to do until I get all of it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to create a toxic environment for you, dear leader.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to make it tough on you. Why? Because I'm doing bad.
That's right.
And my bad, I'm going to use to I'm going to say corrupt, but to mislead other people trying to do good. Hold up, Dad. And if I beat that drama long enough within your team, I'm going to destroy it. And I'm going to make you look, the good leader, like a terrible leader. And you know what the organization is going to do? Well, sir, I got to get rid of you because you can't lead your team.
Right.
They didn't take in consideration this guy's team members don't want to be team members.
Right.
And they're creating an environment where the leader can't be successful. Now, that's different levels. It could be at the basic widget level, or it could be at the leadership management level, or it could be at the executive level. So my book says be good in these dynamics of organizations. Be good. Simplicity. Plain cake. Hey, the plain cake is good all by itself. So I know I'm going because I'm passionate about this. Because leaders need to understand simplicity is the key to success. So if you got 5, 10, 20, 30 different dynamics or considerations to take as a leader, you might need to peel that onion back and say, man, what if I just be good in the job I volunteered to do and make sure everybody I touch or comes within my space has good opportunity? Right? So if I bring you in at $5, okay, I'll go a little higher. If I bring you in at $30 an hour, everybody that's doing the same job you do should get $30 an hour.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care because the organization benefits off your labor the same.
Exactly. That's right.
So why should I even have a scale?
That's right.
I should just have the max the organization is going to pay for you to provide this service. Because the organization will benefit off of your service, off your performance.
That's right.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
But society, Dad, since I know I'm still going because I'm using this clip and I'm going to share it.
Yeah.
Society says, no, make them fight internally.
Yeah.
No, make one person more important than another person.
Yeah.
No, when you talk to that one person by themselves, let them know, hey, I'm planning you to be the leader next.
Yeah.
Now, that person is supposed to deal with their team the same. They can't. Because that person is going to say, oh, I'm going to be the leader, so I really don't care about what you got going on in your life. Or that some people are dynamic and amazing. They're like, hey, if I'm going to be a leader, oh my God, that's a blessing. That's an honor. Now let me bring other people up with me.
That's right. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So as I say this, building teams and leading teams must be a simplistic process.
Right.
I know I'm going against the industry, but you don't need 99 principles. You don't need, all these other things. You don't. Just be a good person, right? And then when you're that good person, you'll see the result of being good.
Sure.
And you should be able to identify when a person or people don't want to be part of that team. And if the system is balanced, it'll be means, it'll be processes to get somebody that want to be a team member.
Right.
In that space, in that position.
That's right, man. But team members, you got to be like this, man. If you love yourself,
yes, sir.
With that, if you got to love yourself first.
Talk a little bit.
You understand what I'm saying? Hey, and if you was a good team leader, everybody's gonna love you and respect you, and they're gonna want to be on your team.
If you love yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what the bubble says.
Hey,
love yourself.
You got to, man. If you don't care anything about yourself, well, hey, you're going to talk all kind of way to that man and whisper in his ear and say, hey, I'm going to make you over him. You get to tell him what to do. If you don't do it, you know what
yes,
to do.
Sir. You're 100%. And I got your back.
Yeah.
Go down there and cause chaos. And I'm going to sit back. I got your back. But, yes, that is 100% correct.
The way they do it, man.
And that's one of the things that my bubble opinions say. Just be good. Don't
right, man.
Yes, sir. Don't come in saying things that are not constructive.
Right.
Or doing things that are not constructive. Now, go ahead, Ed.
Some people ain't gonna take it anyway.
Correct. That's enough, man. I'm tired of hearing that from you.
Yeah. So hey, you know what? I don't want to be here. I don't want to work for him.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? Next thing your boss man coming to you. What's going on, man?
Yes, sir.
Why all these people calling your name and ain't nobody here? I need somebody on that machine over there.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with you? They tell me you cussing and raising sand and running away to people, man. What's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's a thing, and I'm going to say this too, and we can go on to another topic.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this. If you're in an organization, be at any level, if you see something, say something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you see things going on, good or bad,
say it. Let them know.
See something, say something.
Let somebody know they're doing good, they're doing bad.
That's right. No matter what.
Yeah.
If it's at an event, a little holiday party or an event, and people are talking, in a malicious manner, or if they talking good to move the organization forward.
Right.
Say something to the people that has the say so in the authority to make that move forward.
Right.
Or to remove.
You tell them you like what they're doing. You do
yes, sir.
Like that conversation.
Yes, sir.
Instead, I think I got something from you, and I would let it come back again. Or whatever.
Yes, sir.
And see what you're doing, what you're talking about, and stuff. But if it's somebody that ain't letting you do nothing, man, ain't trying to help you. To do nothing, won't let you do nothing, but you're going to always stay down if you stay in that company.
Yes, sir.
But you can always vacate yourself and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. You can always give you a notice.
Well, so, hey, partner, you ain't treat me right. You know what I mean? I don't think you treat me right.
Everything you said wasn't true.
You ain't did what you promised me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? This other guy came in day before yesterday, and you giving him better treatment than you do me. I've been there 60 days, and you ain't give me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm still working for what I started out with.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't mind, when you go to him and say something like that, you might get fired.
Yeah, of course, because you're messing the environment up that everybody is used to doing.
They call that
what?
What they call that exciting a riot. That's what that is.
Oh God!
If you got somebody coming there speaking up,
Dad.
You got somebody coming there speaking up for somebody and stuff in them places, and another guy speak up for some 2 or 3 more speak up and get kind of tough on them. They got to give up that raise. Oh, they're gonna figure some kind of way to get you about that. You like the sight thing, man.
Dad said exciting a riot in an organization.
That's right.
Wow. So if you're coming in, and that goes both directions, right? If you're trying to do good in an organization that is not built on good internally, you're exciting a riot.
That's right.
People are going to push back on that.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Now, if you are trying to build an organization for the good,
and stuff.
right? If you got an organization that's good, and you come in with malicious intent, oh no, they're not. You're exciting a riot.
That's right.
Both that 180 degrees, right?
That's right.
So I would say this, and look within your organizations and the structure and how leaders are decided. And, leadership development is critical in today's business because so many people, the throughput of employees can kind of water down the leadership structure. And all employees want good leadership.
Right.
So it's critical to not only develop leaders, but you have to develop team members as well to be able to work together. Right? It should not be the leader knows one thing and the employees know another. They need to know it all.
Yeah.
right? Because you have your position.
Yeah.
Don't think somebody's going to take it. If the
So-
organization is built right, you should never think your position is at risk.
You making your business run right, they making your business run right.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Getting you right, so you treat them right, they'll treat you right.
A good succession program.
Mhm. Yeah.
So hey, we're gonna put you 5 in the leadership development program,
Right.
and everybody knows they have an opportunity to be. Because some people don't want to be leaders.
Right.
They just want to be working bees. I'm good. Yeah.
Stay back.
I've seen amazing people that do hard work, man, amazing stuff, and they say, "Hey, I'm fine where I am."
Yeah. Mhm.
And you have to let them be fine where they are.
That's right.
But you always offer.
That's right.
A good leader always offers.
Yeah.
Because at any given time, that person can say, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm ready."
That's right. Mhm.
Right? So I would say, look at those. Look within your organization. My book is an amazing part of, like Dad said, if you're going to be a good leader or even good team member, you have to love yourself first.
Mhm.
And you have to want to do good and do what you volunteered to do. Right?
That's right, man. If you love you, you got love for other people.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You might, it float in your head and tell you, say, hey, don't treat that person that way. Why would you like to be treated that way? Hey, if you love yourself, you'll make it. Love overrules.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my bubble opinion is the book. You can Google it.
Yeah.
Google it. It's everywhere. Trust me, it's everywhere. You can contact me. I'll come in and we can have a blast. Training and developing the direct way that you need to grow your organization or put it on a new path of goodness. So hey, reach out. No problem. Lee Wright, my bubble opinion. I look forward to talking to you.
Oh yeah. My thing is love. Just like I always said, man. I had something to say, but like we were talking, it left.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because we old,
Yeah.
right?
It left, man. Yeah, but hey, man, just hold in the road, man. Love, put that love out there. Everything will work.
Yes, sir.
It overrule everything, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
God is behind it. All the percentage, you want to say 200%, 300%.
Yeah, no matter your choice.
1,000%.
Because that's layers.
Yeah,
You're stacking it.
that's right. He right there with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they say, oh man, you can tell me.
Hold on.